Hey everybody, it's Matt from You and Your Horror Movies, and welcome to my end of the month haul for my horror DVD and Blu-ray pickups for the month of May. As you see, from the past videos, I did my first revisit, I guess, of my complete wall of films. Those were majority all Blu-rays. Once I get this all uploaded, and of course get some stuff cleaned up because I made a mess, I'll start working on these walls and the one over here as well. Pretty much it will be Blu-rays and DVDs mixed. So then I might do the Steelbooks and the Kaiju, or I might do the Kaiju and the Steelbooks first and then do the walls. But stay tuned, there will be another shelf-to-shelf videos coming soon. So without further ado, let's get on to the pickups I picked up for this month. Right off the bat, you know me and my shitty shark movies. I picked up Apex Predators, another one of those weird killer shark movies. This is put out by Wild Eye, so we'll see how that goes. You never know. Sometimes you might find a little diamond in the rough or what. But Apex Predators. Next up, we have a blue. We have is the Arbor Demon. I saw a trailer for this. This actually looked pretty interesting. I don't know if it's like a creature feature or demon-esque type movie, but it looked pretty cool. So I can't wait to dive into this and see if anybody's seen this one. I'd like to hear your thoughts. And I just realized the Blu-ray case is broke. Look, I have some backups, so I'll be fixing that case. Next up we have is the Arbors. This looks like a cool creature feature. I've been hearing kind of mixes on it. But if you've seen it, let me know your thoughts. I'll probably get this one to watch sometime soon. Next I got from eBay is Ashburn Waters. This is actually one of the Horror Pack exclusives. As you can see right there. This happens to be number 59. Glare. Yeah, whatever. So yeah, this is... don't know much about it. The trailer looked pretty cool. I think it's from New Zealand, so I can't wait to get this one to watch. I'll probably either watch this one or one of the Arbor movies after I get this all uploaded. But this looked really cool. So, I don't know if it's a slasher or a creature feature or a mixture of both. I don't know. If anybody's seen this one, I'd like to hear your thoughts. Next up, we have The Bates Haunting. This is an interesting slasher flick. Nothing to do with Psycho or anything. It takes place on a haunted farm called, I think it's called the Bates Motel. Oh, here it is. The Bates Motel and Haunted Hayride. Unfortunately, it's a PDR, so this is all black. Pretty much, a girl gets killed on one of the rides. Her sister, I think it was, noticed it, goes to psych ward or whatnot. Comes back, starts working here to find who the killer is, who killed her sister. She gets barbecued alive, pretty much. Some of the kills are really cool. The storyline wasn't bad. I dug it. So, The Bates Haunting. Pretty cool slasher. Next up, we have Benny Loves You. This is like a new killer toy, killer puppet movie. It wasn't bad. I think it's a British film. And you got that Benny thing talks and just says like the same 3 lines. It's kind of a little bit of annoying, but it's got some good kills, some good blood. So I definitely recommend this. It has a good high body count, especially if you're into like killer toys. Next up, from Severin, I finally grabbed The Black Cat. I heard really good things about this. I think this goes by Demon 6, I think, in Italy. So I have to check this one out. Next up was from a sale. MVD had a Unearthed sale. So I picked up a couple titles I did not own. One I did pick up for cheap was the Banquet of Blood. No, Banquet of Guts and Gore. Yeah. This is the big, thick edition. It's a 3-disc inside. I'll open this up here. So you got all 3 discs. So they actually had that on sale, so I'm like, you know what, I don't own it. It's part of the American Guinea Pig series. Does it have nudity in the back? Nope. Maybe, but if it does, there you go. So if anybody's seen this one, I'd like to hear your thoughts, but I figured, why not, since it was on sale? I'll pick it up. Next up we have is The Call with Lynn Shay, Tobin Bell. I've been hearing really bad things about this movie, but I found it super cheap. Figured, what the hell, why not? We'll see how that one goes. Next up, I got at the dollar store for $1 at Dollar Tree, and that is Cheap Thrills. Excuse me. For $1, why not? It's one of those draft house films. I've heard really good things about it. Never got a chance to go around and seeing it, but since I found it for $1, okay. Next up is an independent film called Crocodilus. This is kind of like a Killer Croc movie, but it's also not. It's, mad science gone awry. Kind of think of it as Peter Benchley's Creature a little bit, or Sci-Fi Channel's Hammerhead. Very similar to those. So if you've seen those, you know what this movie's about. It wasn't bad. I enjoyed it. I think I found this on Amazon for, not the DVD, but I watched the movie on Amazon. Thought it was pretty cool. And I actually found a DVD on eBay. So, yeah. Crocodilus. Next up from Severin, we have Dark Waters. For some reason, I just never owned it. So now it is in the collection there from Severin. Pretty cool flick. If you saw from last month, I did my unboxing of the Severin picnic basket sale. So yeah, of course, here's Day of the Animals, which came late, but you know what? Better late than never. Gotta love it. Next up we have is Dawn of the Beast. This looked really interesting. I had to get around to watching this one. Looks like a cool, maybe Bigfoot-esque type movie. So yeah, if anybody's seen Dawn of the Beast, and this is put out by Uncorked. You never know with Uncorked. Sometimes they put out some good stuff, sometimes they don't. You never know. Upgrade on Blue. Got around to getting Dead Shack. Fun zombie film. If you've never seen Dead Shack, I definitely recommend it. Of course, here's my upgrade of Deep Blood. I had the old Italian Weird DVD. So Severin finally put this out. This was also in that picnic basket bundle. There's one more you'll see later. Next up, I found on Amazon cheap, Ejecta. Another film I have not seen. From IFC Midnight and Scream Factory. So if anybody's seen this movie, I'd like to hear your thoughts on Ejecta. Next up, Endangered Species. I've never seen the trailer for this. It looks like a family goes out on a safari. The rhino hits their van, knocks it over. They get attacked by cheetahs and hyenas. They come to, what's his face here? Jerry O'Connell's character, who's not a nice guy pretty much in this movie. So they get hunted by humans and hunted by animals. Looked interesting. I just bought it the other day, so I'll give that one a watch. You know me, I love my killer animal films. If it is one, or it's a hunted humans movie, maybe both. Eyes of a Stranger, another upgrade. I think this was a TV movie that Scream Factory put out, so I was very excited to find a new release of Eyes of the Stranger. It was in a 4-pack, which 3 of the movies are out on Blue now, and Deadly Friend is not. And hopefully Deadly Friend will come out on Blue at some point. Next up we have is Face of Evil. This looked pretty interesting, about a guy coming back from war, has a party. His friends start puking and start acting very strange. So I said, no, what the hell, why not? I'll give this one a shot. I like the cover too. So if anybody's seen Face of Evil, looks like a cool independent horror flick, let me know. And third out of that picnic basket, of course we have Grizzly. Yeah, love Grizzly. Jaws on Land, pretty much. Next up we have He Knows You're Alone. Slasher with Tom Hanks. This was Tom Hanks' first movie role. And they actually say a lot about him, and I'm back on this. I never bought the DVD. I always had it on my Amazon wish list. Almost pulled the trigger a couple times, but I held it. So I'm glad I did, because now it's got a cool Blu release from Scream Factory. So, He Knows You're Alone. Next up was my other Dollar Tree pickup. Don't know really if it's a horror, but reading the synopsis, it sounds like a horror movie. So that's called High Voltage. Pretty much I read the synopsis about a girl, her and her mom get into a car accident. The girl dies, mom survives, and now she has like electricity powers and goes around electrocuting people. Sounds like a horror movie. So if anybody's seen High Voltage, it actually came from the slipcover at Dollar General, put up by Echo Bridge. So Echo Bridge put this movie out. So if anybody's seen High Voltage, let me know. Again, I only spent $1. If it sucks, I wasted $1. Gotta love those. Next up, we have a documentary here called Killer Chupacabras. This pretty much has to deal with chupacabras and the story about them. And it actually has 2 more stories in here. One called Dark Castle, which is they go to a bunch of haunted castles in Europe. And the other one's called Graveyard X. And this one they're going through central, midwestern United States, going through different graveyards, I guess, using night vision technology. Okay. This sounded cool. Look like a fun little, one of those made-for-TV in documentary type styles. It's all on one disc. So yeah, that's what you get. So yeah, Killer Chupacabras stories. Sure. Next up, we have another upgrade. We have King Kong. This is the one from 1970s with Jessica Lange. Of course, has reversible cover art, which is the original DVD cover art with him on the Twin Towers. I actually had that DVD, so I kept that one for nostalgia. So, of course, King Kong put out with some special features, thanks to Scream Factory. Very psyched to own this on Blu-ray. Now, if you're going to get the 80s one, King Kong Lives out on Blu, that'll be awesome. Alright, another documentary, Leap of Faith. This is based on The Exorcist and doing stories about The Exorcist and everything. You don't really see many Exorcist docs, so this is put out by RLJE Films and Shudder. So, yeah, I'll give that one a check off for my documentaries. Next up, we have Legion of the Dead. Some fun killer mummy movie. Good blood and guts. This is actually a Asylum, one of the older Asylum movies. So I think it was a mockbuster from the Mummy. So fun, I enjoyed it. Had a good time with it. Another upgrade, which is surprising, it's actually getting a re-release this month or next month. I found it at Soundgarden for used. The original Love Butcher Blu-ray, the old Code Red. So it's pretty much the re-release will probably have the same transfer, probably the same features. So you know what? I'm snagging this one. Why not? Pretty much gonna be the same shit, right? Next we have is Lycanimator from the Raw and Extreme of Wild Eye. This just looks batshit crazy, you know, all practical effects and everything. So I can't wait to give that one a watch. It's got some cool special features to it. So yeah, Lycanimator. I like the title alone too. Super cheap, I found is Menace with 5 Arms. This is a plus Curse of the Insect Woman. This is one of Joshua Kennedy's low-budget movies that are pretty much mockbusters of, you know, the 1950s, 1960s. As you can see right there, that's got to be the insect woman right there. And the monster with 5 arms is like a blob-esque tentacled monster. I think it's like CGI'd, but the DVD was super cheap, put out by oldies.com. Give this one a watch, see how that goes. I don't think I own any of Joshua Kennedy's movies, so be a first. Another upgrade from SRS Cinema, Night Feeder. This is a pretty weird and twisted movie. The DVD I have was put up by someone else, I forgot. It's got the killer cool baby on the cover. So I'll probably be keeping that maybe for just to hang around. But yeah, Night Feeder. I might put it in a double pack because you have reversible cover art on here as well. And the reversible cover art's actually not bad too. There you go. But I had to keep the original cover for it. So I might actually keep the DVD and make this into a combo pack. So I gotta see what other features, if the same features or not. But yeah, Night Feeder, some sleazy goodness. Next up from Olaf Ittenbach and Unearthed Films, we have No Reason, adding some more Olaf Ittenbach into the collection. Can't wait to dive into this. Thank you, Unearthed. Next up, this was a Walmart pickup called Saltwater, The Battle for Ramir Island. I heard this is supposedly based on a true story, but it looks like a bunch of military versus crocodiles. So it takes place during World War II. This one I might dive into right after this. I love my nature run amok films, so give this one a shot. When you see it, like to hear your thoughts. Next up from Severin, Satan's Slave. Another I got from Soundgarden for a good cheap price. I think this is Indonesian horror, or I forgot where this is at, but this looked pretty cool. So if anybody's seen that one, you know. All right, next up, I figured, what the hell, why not? This was super cheap. I'll add it to my Steelbooks. I did buy the 4K of Saw. It was like $18 for a Steelbook. Like, okay, it's the 4K and it's the Blu-ray togetherness, and I don't know, I'll keep it the collection together itself, but this just looked pretty cool. So yeah, Saw from Best Buy. I'll put that over here for now, so I know when to move that. Another upgrade, the old DVD of Shrunken Heads from Full Moon. I ordered this a while back. For some reason, it just took forever to get here. So I'm very excited to own the upgrade to my collection. From Canada, this is Golden Ninja Video. Looks like a fun slasher. It's called A Sweet and Vicious Beauty. Looks like it's a timepiece slasher. I don't know if it says exactly where or when, but it looks like a female dressed up in this weird gothic robe going around cutting people's heads off. Okay, sign me up. This is limited. I got 64 out of 500. This is a company based off of Canada. So if you get into them, they actually put up some good Blu-rays. They are BDRs, but for what it is what it is. That's how you get it. So can't wait to dive into that one. Next up, from Arrow, Terraformers. This is a Takashi Miike film based on a manga about, giant cockroaches that evolve into these giant monsters. And of course, these, I think they're Earth space adventures, or I forgot who they are, come down to, and they're going to battle them. So I can't wait to dive into Terramorphers. The cockroaches are not like normal cockroaches. They're like big and buffy brutes. This is also another MVD sale. We have Torched, another one of Ryan Nicholson films I do not own, so I figured it was on sale for a really good price. Snagged it. This I saw at Blu-ray Lantern's shelf-to-shelf video. He had this one in his, I think it was a slasher section, because he does his movies all based on genres and styles. Me and mine are all alphabetical, but he has his all set up in a cool different way. So if you haven't, go check out Blu-ray Lantern's shelf-to-shelf videos. He's got a lot of cool shit, guys. He's still going. So the movie that I saw from him I wanted to pick up was Tower of Blood. I saw the trailer for this one and it looked right up my alley. Low budget, sleazy goodness. Looks like a cool killer slasher in here. Bunch of partiers decide to party in this abandoned tower. There's an escape Salem Asylum, and carts picking them off. Why not? Look pretty cool. Alright. got an anime here. We have Van Helsing, the first London assignment. This is only on DVD for this animated movie. And supposedly this was first, then the Van Helsing movie. So, picked this up brand new. And what I hate about this is they cut the damn barcode. I don't know why they do that. It's annoying as hell. So, why not? Cool little anime. So yeah, Van Helsing. If you like the Van Helsing movies, there you go. Okay. Another upgrade from Soundgarden. Had the old Anchor Bay of Vice Squad. And I was so quick to buy it, I didn't realize the damn slip was damaged there. So, whatever. I'm stuck with it. I'm happy just to own Vice Squad. Found this one cheap. We have War of the Worlds 2, The Next Wave. This is put out by Echo Bridge and another Asylum movie. So I don't know if this takes place after. I know Asylum made another War of the Worlds movie, and I think it's a sequel to this one. Or this is a sequel to that. I gotta take a look and do my research. So yeah, War of the Worlds 2, The Next Wave. So yeah, you know how those are. You never know. Alright, next up we have a box set. We got the Weird Wisconsin with Bill Redbane collection. Now, I just got this and it pissed me off because, again, thanks to the postage, they damaged the whole box and corner. It's going to annoy the hell out of me. So I got to probably a replacement out for it. But this is a thick box. Comes with the Alpha Incident, Demons of Ludlow, which is an upgrade. I had a weird DVD of Demons of Ludlow. It's a fun game. Fun movie. The Game, Twisted Revenge, Monster Go-Go, Invasion of the Teenagers in Earth, or something like that. I don't know for sure. And a documentary, Who is Bill Rebane? And it comes with a cool book. So yeah, thick box set. Gotta love Arrow how they do these box sets. Can't wait to dive into that. Another upgrade. We got Werewolves on Wheels, put out by Code Red and Shout Factory. Okay, that's an interesting combo. Sorry for the glare. So yeah, I had the old Dark Sky DVD, so now I'm upgrading Werewolves on Wheels. Next up was the other film I got from the unearthed sale of What the Waters Left Behind. Cool title. This looks like a Texas Chainsaw ripoff type deal. So, can't wait to dive into that one. Alright, next up we have is why? Why did I buy it? Why did I watch it? That was actually really good. Cool slasher and kind of a cat and mouse game. This one girl, she goes to try to write a paper. Her boyfriend says, go to my cabin. It's quiet. I'll meet you up there. Meanwhile, this gentleman is going around murdering people around this small town. It's got some good gore to it. And of course, it ends up at her cabin next. And now she's playing this cat and mouse game with him. I dug it. I thought it was kind of neat. Cool little blind buy called Why. So I definitely recommend this one, guys, if you've never seen that one. From Diabolic. They actually put this out on Blu-ray called Witching and Bitching. It's actually a dual-layered or dual-sided slipcover. And same thing with the inside, so I have it as, that's the original DVD art. It's a Spanish horror film. I never bought the DVD. I forgot all about it until they released this. So I'm glad I picked it up. I heard good things about it. Alright, the last two from SRS Cinema. Zillafoot. I don't know, it's like one of those weird kaiju movies. Combination of Godzilla and Bigfoot, I guess. It's like a space alien comes down and creates this monster. Cover art looks badass, so I can't wait to dive into it. And last I picked up is Zombie for Sale from Arrow. I heard this is a cool zombie comedy type movie. There's your wall of text of special features. Yeah. So, Zombie for Sale. Can't wait to dive into that one. Alright guys, that's it for my haul. For my horror DVD and Blu-ray pickups for the month of May. Again, stay tuned. I'll be putting out some more shelf-to-shelf videos. Again, thank you very much for those who have watched them and thumbs up them and commented on them. Means a lot. Stay tuned for more, and I can't wait to do more. Alright guys, have yourself a good one. Stay safe. Later. Peace.